Greetings everyone, new video for you here today. It is a look inside my handbag. So I wanted to show you what I keep in my handbag on a day-to-day basis. It does change in and out regarding on the time of day. So for instance, a bit of a spoiler, but I keep a sunscreen in my handbag. So if it's the evening and I've been home, I will take it out to free up some space. But I will show you guys what it looks like fully packed. I hope that you find it interesting. I am a nosy bugger, so I absolutely love looking inside people's bags and seeing what they like to carry with them and why they deem it important. And a lot of the stuff as well is just some product recommendations if you're interested. But of course, if you're not, well, you know, you don't have to get that exact model or anything like that. Just thought you might be curious to see what's in my sack. Let's have a look-see. This is my beautiful little handbag. I call her Mavis. No, I don't really. I don't give her a name because, you know, she's not that special to me. But I will crack her open so we can see what we've got. Ooh. I purchased this handbag second-hand. I got it at a market here in Saigon. I really like it because it is the perfect size. If it's empty, it squishes down pretty slim, which is great for travel. I also really like the colour. I like the adjustable buckle straps. I think that's super handy, really useful for if I want a long crossbody look or a shorter off the shoulder. I also like that it's secured with this little clippy bad boy here. I think that's awesome. And then when I open it up, it's pretty much just one big compartment, except for there is a smaller section here which I keep some cards and money just as like an emergency. So first up, I will begin with the hand sanitizer. So as we are currently living in a coronavirus world, I have a little hand sani ready to go. This one I keep in my handbag, but obviously I've been self-isolating, so I haven't been going out at all really, apart from a walk around the block every now and then. But I have a big hand sanitizer at my front door, so I use that, and of course obviously staying home I just wash my hands with soap and water as normal. So this would be for just going out. I think it's useful for obviously if I were to be eating out in the future. Yeah, and if I was eating out, for instance, then this would be really great to wash my hands beforehand, before I touch my food, my cutlery, all that jazz. It was really cheap, just a standard alcohol thing, nothing special, smells nice, smells peachy, not too alcohol-y, which is always a plus. So I will pop him over here. And then next up, I keep a comb in my bag, not really taking up much space. I only keep it because it is so small. I usually just use it to brush out my fringe if and when I can be bothered. It just lives in my handbag. I can't say that I really use it on a day-to-day basis though, truth be told. I'm a bit of a lazy gal with my hair. This is totally new to me, but I was actually sent this for a review, and it is a solid fragrance and it's just so beautiful. Look how it opens. It's just amazing. Look at that. It's just stunning. So this is by an Australian brand called Narrative Lab. They make solid fragrances. They also do perfume rollables, and it smells incredible. It smells so fresh and delicious. This one, I believe, is called Crushing It or something like that. The tagline for this particular perfume is that it smells like winning, and I totally agree. It smells incredible. I really love it. I love how sleek it is, and it fits perfectly in my handbag, which is great for just topping up scent on the go. Guys, I keep a sunscreen in my handbag, so I keep this one because it's small. It is the Soap and Glory Super Shield. It's okay, it's an SPF 50. It does feel a little bit sticky on the skin, so I wouldn't repurchase this as such, but it does a good job of providing that extra afternoon SPF protection that you may need. So I keep this bad boy in here, and ditto my sunscreen lip balm, which I also keep in here. So this is the Sunsense Factor 50 Moisturizing Protection Lip Balm. It's really nice. I will show you guys the texture. The texture of this is a little bit balmy, kind of creamy. It's really nice in that it doesn't feel like an unpleasant product on the lips. So it is really nice and lightweight. I'm just going to smear that on my face so that I don't waste it. So I keep these two in my bag in the daytime. When it's the evening, I pop them out so that they're not taking up extra space. But of course they are very small, so they don't actually take up that much space anyway, but it's always nice to have that free extra space in the bag. So I'll pop these over here. And then another thing I keep is a power bank. So I will not be found without a power bank. I've been using this Anchor one for several years. It's really awesome. It does 2 full phone charges. It shows you how full the light is. So for instance, if it's down to 2, then I know that I've only got 1 charge left. It's really handy, very small, discreet, fits in my hand. I usually just charge it overnight when it's empty, but it's a really fantastic device. It allows me to keep charge on the go. So I have this and I have it with a charging cable in my bag at all times. But my charging cable appears to have gone awry. I think it's in my backpack. So next up, I've got this amazing hand cream. I was sent this by Nursem. They are a British brand. They donate a month's supply of hand cream to a nursing or hospital ward or midwifery ward in the UK. It is a really great hand cream. It has such a lovely texture. I'll just show you guys a bit of the texture. It smells lovely, it feels lovely, it's super nourishing. It doesn't feel wet on the skin after you've rubbed it in. You know, you can go ahead and once you've put that in, you can go about gripping stuff. It doesn't feel slippy or anything like that, which is amazing. And it smells like grapefruit due to the grapefruit essential oils. It's fantastic. I am using this most nights and I always top it up, especially recently when I've been hand washing so much throughout the day with the bloody virus. So yes, this has been something that I would not live without. It's amazing. They also have a hand fix in a jar, which is their nighttime treatment, which obviously I don't carry in my handbag, but is a really great product. It contains no essential oils, so if you are particularly sensitive, then I would also recommend that one, and it does a really good job at nourishing the skin, so I pop that in my handbag as well. So I picked these wireless headphones up from Amazon perhaps a year and a bit ago. I think they're really cool. The only downside with them is that they don't connect to my MacBook Air 2014, which is really annoying, so I can only really pair this with my phone. So it's handy for walking and exercising and whatnot. Not that I really ever exercise, but you know, the intention's there. The charge lasts for a long time, so you pop them in like this, and they are wireless and they sit really comfortably in the ear. It's very easy for them to kind of get misplaced, so you do have to make sure you store it in your bag properly. Other than that, sound quality is really good, and I would recommend these. They last for a long charge. They recharge in the case as well. So the actual earbuds last, I believe, 3 or 4 hours of playtime, and then you can pop them in the case for about an hour and then they recharge back to their full capacity, and then after a while you'll need to recharge the case, but that holds, I think, 36 hours of charge, so you don't need to do that too frequently, which is really handy. So I'll pop that over there. That is something that I would not be without. Next up is my lip balm from Acar or Acar, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they are a Tibetan-inspired brand. They create lovely products. This lip balm is so lovely. It has a very, 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 very slight sheen and red blush tint, but it feels so nourishing and it smells lovely. I'm a big fan of this. It comes in a lovely, cute, slim little jar. This is the ruby colour, and it does last for a long time, so you don't need a huge amount to reap the benefits. I also love the way that it feels, and the smell is also really divine, so I would really recommend that. It's perfect for evenings, daytime, all of the above, you know, it's all good. A pair of sunnies. I live in Southeast Asia, so it is very hot, very bright, and of course very, very sunny, so I always keep some sunglasses in my bag. Okay, and then finally the last thing I keep in my bag is, of course, my phone. So it is just a standard, it's a Huawei P10 or P20, I can't even remember. It comes with a cheap crappy case that I bought online, and yeah, the phone's been doing really good for the last couple of years. It's a handy little one, so of course I would never be without my phone. I keep that with me at all times, and of course my power bank to keep it juiced because the battery is not so good. I typically keep my money, my credit card, in here, and then I put it on the case so it acts as a sort of purse or wallet, so I don't need to be carrying one with me at any times. My money is always on me. I know that I could have Google Pay, but it doesn't really exist here, so that would just be a complete pain in the neck trying to get that. And cash is really king here in Vietnam, so I keep money stored in the back of my phone like this. So that's basically it. A bit harder to do that one-handed than expected, but yes, that would be my bag packed in all its glory. So that's basically it, guys. That is what I keep in my handbag. What do you keep in yours? Let me know. Have a lovely week. See you guys soon, and thank you as always for watching this video. It would mean a lot to me if you give it a like and hit that subscribe button if you are interested in seeing more content from me soon. Bye bye.